disappoints at times like this. I wish I had a bigger desk. Hi guys, I got my computer finally, so we're going to do an unboxing, and it's in this huge box. I don't think I need scissors, so we're just gonna see if I can actually open this. I did also get some coffee, and I lit a candle, but I don't know how smart that was. So as you can see, this is the Acer Nitro 5 spin, and spin basically means that you can like flip the computer around, so you can see just the screen or just the keyboard. And the safety seal is not broken, which is good. I was kind of nervous to open this, to be honest, because I was so afraid that something would be wrong again. Now that I finally got it, I can't even break the seal. Come on. That was a good start. Okay, so we got this box, which probably just has the charger and stuff, as well as the Acer Active pen. I am very excited for this. This is meant to work with the computer, and you can like draw with it. And it's going to be working with the computer, so with that being able to flip over, you can basically use it as like a drawing station. So we have the charger, and then the computer looks like this, came wrapped in this, it's not like styrofoam, I don't really know what it is, but it's like very bendy, not like styrofoam that just breaks. The laptop feels so thin. I am so excited. Comes in this handy little net thing. Oh my god. It's so pretty. So this is what it looks like, and it is super thin, as you can see. It's super sleek with that like brushed top. Underneath you have a whole row of ventilation, and then the hinges on the computer is red. This is a gaming computer. That's like what it's marketed as. I read some reviews that it is a great computer, but it's not the best for gaming. I'm not going to be using it for gaming, so I don't guess that just doesn't really matter. And then you open it up. And it looks like this. It's just a little startup thing. So as you can see, the sides of the keyboard is red, so it looks super sleek, as well as around the little touchpad right here. And this is in Intel Core i5, and it also has the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 inside it. It has a very wide screen, which you can see here. It's super nice, and then it says that it is a 15.6 inch display, front-facing speakers, fingerprint reader, subwoofer, and far-field voice recognition. So there is a little square on this right here, so I'm assuming that is the fingerprint reader. And it does have the like extra colors on the WASD for gaming. I don't really mind that, but let's see if we can flip this around. This just feels so weird. So weird. So you have the screen right here, and the actual keyboard on this side. So I guess if you're careful with the screen, I'm gonna see if I can find a screen protector for this, because I will actually be using it like this. So I'm just gonna Google around, see if I can find anything. But then if you use an external monitor, if you want a bigger screen, you can also put it down like this, so you can actually just use this as a keyboard with this side down. And the keyboard is you can see here, is like into the computer, which means that it won't press anything when you put it down on it. So that is super exciting, and it's so weird that you can flip it this way, but I love it. So the screen, like the glass screen, is very big. You can see this little edge right here, but the actual screen doesn't seem to start until in here. So there is a border, but it's in glass. So it looks super sleek, but I think we're gonna plug it in and turn it on. First, I wanna see on this pen. So this is what it looks like. It comes with a battery, and then it's just the pen, and then there's this little extra thing in here, which is for like the tip of the stylus. I just want to log in so we can try that stylus thing. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be back. Okay, I set it up, and I also just put the pen inside here. There are two buttons on this side. I don't really know what they're for. There is this little thing that comes with the pen, so let's see. Pull out the used tip pen, insert the pen refill, press firmly on a hard surface for 5 seconds until the pen refill is locked. Okay, that was how to full. Okay, so these two little buttons on the side here, the one on the top acts like you're just clicking a mouse, and press and hold to select text in apps like OneNote or Journal. And then the other one, the one furthest down, is the eraser button, so you can press and hold for eraser function in apps like OneNote and Journal. Notes: the pen will enter power saving mode. After 5 minutes, press the tip or side of button to wake the pen. Okay, that's all it says. So let's see here if we can try this out. I am going to like zoom you down. I did just like make a scribble just so we could see here. But I want to see if it works with drawing with these, because that should work, right? But maybe it has to be connected somehow. I don't know. Setup guide. Let's see here again. Also, there should be a hole for this. I read somewhere. Oh, I keep forgetting that this is a it's a touch screen. I'm not used to that. What do I want to write? Oh, I made it into a, there we go. Let's do red and I want to do let's do calligraphy. Oh. So either way, how they told me that it wouldn't work, this is obviously going to work with Photoshop and similar, just because, I mean, obviously. I never use paint a lot, but I think this is very fancy, honestly. Now I can like actually draw. Can you see how it like, it follows? Maybe it was. See how that like, so it's following without me actually touching it, which is kind of fancy. And also I think that has to mean that it does at least slightly know what it's doing. I don't know. This is very easy to use though, which I like. Let's try a different brush. This is very cool, actually. It's like, very easy to use, but I can feel the computer is being warm because the fan is obviously underneath here. So yeah, I mean, it's made to be doing like this, so it's gotta be okay, right? I think this is like a marker, yeah, like a highlighter. So you're supposed to be able to use this to also do stuff like copy text. I don't really know how that's going to be working, but I do find the active touch thing, it's supposed to, if you don't have as much pressure, it's going to be writing smaller. So you can see here there's a split with the smaller text and the bigger text right here. What's the difference? I think this one is bigger. Yeah. I am so excited right now. This is like the reason why I ended up with this one and why I rebought it after it didn't appear. If you saw my last video, you know that story. This is so cool. I am very happy. I think we're going to end the video here though, because I feel like I'm just going to be sitting here messing around with this and trying to get everything to work. This is a crayon. So I've had some time to play with this little pen now, and it seems to be working now, where if you press the button, so if I press the bottom button, it's white with a black outline, and if I press the top button, it's black with a white outline. And then if I just write something and I press the top, there. So it seems to be connected now, which is cool. And I don't know how that happened, but it did. I know it's a little bit darker, but I just can't bother putting that back on. But I really do hope you enjoy this little unboxing. I'm sure this also turned out a lot longer than it was supposed to be. But so far, within like, I don't know, an hour that I've been playing with this computer, I am really liking it. I love the pen, and I love the feature that you can flip it inside out. That is, of course, if you're like me and you edit photos, or you're just like drawing. So this is a hit. I'm definitely going to be keeping this unless something drastic happens within the next 30 days. So I am going to be keeping it. And I'm going to be trying out the pen more. I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be somewhere that you can put the pen, but I can't find it. But I do have like a computer, like a sleeve thing, so I'm just going to be putting that in there, I guess. I will be seeing some more if I can get it to draw without me actually touching it. So I don't know if I'm gonna get that to work, but so far it's really fun, even though I can't like write on my table and it appears on the computer. So I don't know if that's going to be working in the big run anyway. But so far I'm really enjoying it, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Some of you wanted to see this unboxing, so it all worked out in the end. Thank God, it all seems to be working properly. And the only thing is that with this, you don't really need a battery in it either. Like, unless you're actually going to be using these two buttons, which you don't really have to. This can really well be working without the battery inside, if you're taking it on a plane or something and you just want to draw with it. So thank you for watching. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a big comment down below if you know how to connect this properly, if there is a way to connect it properly. Leave it down below, let me know so I can see if I can make this thing work even better than it's doing already. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I am going to keep playing around with this thing and setting up my accounts and all of that stuff. So thank you, bye.